Thank you for being here. We are thrilled to welcome you to Debussy Through the Lens. And there's a bit of a backstory with this program. About 10 days ago, my classmate at Curtis Institute of Music, impeccable violist Jae-Hong Chen, called me to say that unfortunately he had a back injury and had to pull out of this and also his regular job with the Philadelphia Orchestra. But we were so fortunate that Jae-Hong brought in Wang Wang, a colleague, also fellow Curtis grad and member of the Philadelphia Orchestra, to perform this program. So thank you, Mon, for being here. And also thanks to Charlie, who was going to have the afternoon off, but instead we pulled him in to this program after changing a little bit what we were going to be doing. But the end result is that there's actually more Debussy with the addition of piano. So you will hear Charlie Moore doing the Feu d'Artifice from Prelude Book 2. But just for a little introduction to what we're doing here today, we are contextualizing Debussy in the context of different times, periods, and composers. So you just heard the Georges Huet Fantasie. Debussy praised Huet in some of his musical criticism. They were contemporaries. Huet was known for operas at the time, but today the piece that I played for you is probably his most famous piece. And it was written in 1913, the same year that Debussy wrote Syrinx for solo flute, the same year that his Prelude Book 2 was published, so you'll hear something from that later, and just 2 years before the piece that we are about to play now. This is Debussy's iconic sonata for flute, viola, and harp. It's a masterpiece of not just our repertoires for our instruments, but just the chamber music repertoire in general. He was one of the first composers to put this combination together of flute, viola, and harp, and many composers did so after him, influenced by Debussy. It also came in a very poignant time in the composer's life. He had been in a period of depression after the start of World War I. And then suddenly, on the Channel Coast, he began composing again. And he wrote this and 2 more sonatas, the sonatas for violin and cello, as part of a cycle of 6 sonatas that he left unfinished at his death. But he wrote to his friend, the Swiss journalist Robert Godet, that this piece, the sonata, is very mournful. He doesn't know whether to laugh or cry. And so that's part of what you're going to hear in this work as well. So we are thrilled to have joining us for the first time Suvin Lee on harp, as our inaugural Wally Loeb young artist, carrying on the legacy of our dear Wally.